Hello, today we're playing Life is Strange. I got requested to play this, so I am. Okay, yeah, it says like in all these like Telltale games and stuff. This one's surprisingly by Square Enix, who did Final Fantasy. I quite like Final Fantasy, but... Ooh, storm. What the... Where am I? It's like paint rain. Like splats like in squares. Oh, it looks kind of nice actually.
What's happening?
I don't know. I'm playing your game. That's what's happening.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
I also have those questions, like just in the back of my head.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there.
Really?
I hope. Please let me make it there.
Okay, let me try to help you. Can you run? No? Oh, you can. Well, not really. Like, walk faster at least. That helps. Life is certainly strange when you see that in your back garden. Yeah, I already figured that one out. And on the perch we stand.
Holy shit.
I would say that too if I saw this. Like, I'm not even gonna say anything. That is weird. Whoa.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film
Definitely
Little
was.
Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay,
These pieces
I'm in
of
class.
frame us in our
Everything's
joy
cool.
and our sorrow.
I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro.
Yeah, okay.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane
How could
Arbus.
that not feel
There you
like
go,
a dream?
Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me.
How?
Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence?
Drag
She
to
had a
aim
brilliant
and follow
eye.
and hold left button to interact, then drag
She could have taken
towards.
another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer
Okay, I
Robert
can't.
Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of
Look
post-war
and
beat
release
America.
the left mouse
And there was
button.
honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat.
I don't
Which
see what the
explains
hell
why
is
Frank was
trying to
Kerouac's
do.
photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony.
Right.
And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now,
There's no crossover.
contrast Frank's stark
What the
Americana
hell
with
is
Salvador
happening?
Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
That's
And
weird.
his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Huh. Nothing of extreme interest. Okay. Yeah, this
awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. So, shh, shh, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
Yeah, I'm aware of
Sorry,
that.
I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around.
Yeah, isn't it just
Now,
portrait?
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a
Okay,
process
so
that gave
she's a
portraits a
bitch.
sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
And it's not working again.
You can find out all about
I
him
swear, this is a
in your
pain.
textbook, or even online.
Okay.
You guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Okay. Weirdo.
Yes, Victoria.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is
No
yours,
shit.
blah, 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 right? But
Yeah,
you do
yeah,
have a
yeah.
gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. That's
Okay.
what separates the artist from the amateur.
I just spoke to him. No, it says look.
How cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying on
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Yeah, this is the real
Then
world.
I might send you a special picture. They're just getting you ready.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
Right.
So fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
You put in your headphones? Really? Okay. Okay.
To all of you American girls, it's
Oh,
I love that
okay.
picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around you.
Evan doesn't say much to me,
Driving
but
a car
his
by
photos
the
are very cool.
Why would I
the
care?
world from the bright side.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. It looks like she's been gone for months.
What the hell?
To all of you American
Let's see.
girls in the movies.
I need to go splash some water on my face and freshen up first.
American girls like dollies.
Okay, so I'm guessing we have to go to this one since we are a woman, female, whatever you prefer to call it.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
While you are talking to yourself, you're already melting down. The water looks weird.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Keep telling yourself that.
Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
That's a weird saying.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
I guess something weird is gonna happen. I thought this was the girl's bathroom.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
Weirdo.
So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been
What?
pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are
That's
going to
so
get in
weird.
hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Weird. Everything's in slow-mo. And reverse.
What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
Yeah, I see that.
These pieces of time can frame us in our
I
world.
already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color to
Now
hue.
Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
You just broke your camera. Why don't you
Why
try again?
ours?
Because of her images of hopeless faith.
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white?
That's not a good thing to say.
Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
When I
images
took my
of
selfie, Jefferson asked me a
I feel like
question.
totally haunted by the eyes of those
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this
is
is for
doing
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early
Yeah, I can tell
1800s.
too.
Your generation
So I
was
can
not
go
the first
back in
to use
time.
images for selfie expression.
Yes,
What if
okay.
that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the
I wouldn't
portraiture has
try.
always been a vital